You've been waiting and waiting, and yet nothing seems to change. Every step forward feels like 2 steps back. You're tired, frustrated, wondering, when will it finally happen? Is there even a light at the end of this tunnel? What if I told you you're closer than you think? What if I told you that the breakthrough you've been desperately waiting for is just one more step away, and all of this struggle, all of this pain was never for nothing? Every doubt, every moment of uncertainty, it's been building up to this. You've endured because you were meant for something greater. But here's the secret. The universe doesn't waste time. It's been setting the stage for your success without you even realizing it. Everything you've gone through has been part of a divine plan. Now the time has come for you to step into the life you've been dreaming of. Before we continue, I want you to do 3 things for me. 1. Hit that like button to claim the blessings that are coming your way. 2. Subscribe and help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Your support can change everything. 3. Comment with the number 11 below. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video and increasing its impact. You see, it's not a coincidence that you're watching this right now. This moment is a sign that your breakthrough is closer than you think. But before you can receive it, you need to believe. Believe that you're worthy, that you're ready. So stay with me, because what's coming next will change everything for you. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a place where nothing seems to change, no matter how hard you try? You give your all, but still, you find yourself in the same spot, wondering if anything will ever get better. The waiting feels endless, and it feels like you're running out of hope. I understand you. I know that the journey hasn't been easy. The road has been long and at times lonely. You've faced obstacles that made you question if you're even on the right path. It's tough when you can't see the results of all your efforts, isn't it? But let me tell you something that might surprise you. Your waiting season is not a punishment. It's a preparation. I want you to imagine for a moment that you're a seed. Yes, a small seed buried deep in the earth. You can't see what's happening beneath the surface. It feels dark, and you're unsure if you'll ever grow into something bigger. But trust me, even in that darkness, you're growing. You're developing roots that will one day hold you steady when you finally break through the surface. And when you do, the world will see your growth. But right now, you might feel like nothing's happening. You feel stuck. You feel frustrated, maybe even a little lost. The doubts creep in. Is this even worth it? Am I doing something wrong? But here's the truth. You're exactly where you need to be. It's hard to see in the moment, but the waiting is part of the process. There is a divine plan at work here, and you're in it. God's timing is perfect, even when we don't understand it. Every season has its purpose, and this season is no different. It's a season of growth, of learning, and of preparing you for what's coming next. Just think about it for a moment. Think of every person who has ever achieved anything great. Their stories often start with struggle. They faced setbacks. They had moments of doubt. But the difference between them and others was simple. They didn't quit. They trusted the process, even when it felt like nothing was happening. We all know the story of the caterpillar, right? It spends its life crawling on the ground, slow and steady, but when the time comes, it enters the cocoon. And inside that cocoon, something beautiful is happening. It's undergoing a transformation. It's not visible to the outside world, but inside, it's becoming something entirely new. That's what's happening to you right now. You might feel like you're in your cocoon, trapped in a waiting season, but just like the caterpillar, you're being transformed. You are preparing for your own breakthrough. The person you are meant to be is being shaped in this very moment. You've been through so much already, the struggles, the disappointments, the doubts. It's been a tough journey, and sometimes it feels like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But know this: every step you've taken has led you to this moment. Every setback has been a setup for a comeback. Every challenge has been a lesson in disguise. I know it's easy to feel like you're not making progress when the results aren't immediately visible. We live in a world where everything is instant. The internet, food, even success is often portrayed as quick and easy. But real growth doesn't happen overnight. True success takes time. Look at the trees around you. A tree doesn't grow in a day. It takes years for a seed to become a strong, towering tree. And during those years, the tree faces storms, wind, and heavy rains. But with every challenge, it becomes stronger. It doesn't give up, and neither should you. You may be questioning why things are taking so long. Why do some people seem to get everything so easily while you struggle? But let me tell you something important. God's plan for you is far greater than anything you can imagine. The struggles you've been through are preparing you for a destiny that you are just about to step into. And trust me, when that time comes, you will see that it was all worth it. You've been tested for a reason. You've had to endure hardships because you are being prepared for greatness. God doesn't give us challenges we can't handle. Every difficulty you've faced has been a step toward your success. And while it's hard to see in the moment, you are growing. I know it feels like nothing is happening right now. You might feel like you're just waiting for something to change. But let me tell you this: things are happening behind the scenes that you can't see yet. What you're going through is part of a larger plan, and that plan is unfolding right now, even as you wait. Imagine the roots of a tree. Beneath the surface, they're spreading, growing deeper and stronger with every passing day. You may not see it, but those roots are preparing you for the moment when you will break through the surface and stand tall, just like the tree. When that day comes, you'll understand why everything took as long as it did. You'll realize that every moment was necessary for your growth. Right now, it may feel like you're in a holding pattern, but trust me, this waiting season is not wasted time. You're being prepared for something incredible. You're becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you've ever been before. When you finally break through, you'll see how everything aligns perfectly. You'll understand that each struggle, each challenge, and each moment of doubt was a step toward the person you are meant to become. And when you step into your breakthrough, it will feel like the whole universe has conspired to make it happen. The waiting season is painful, no doubt, but it is also a season of inner growth. It's a season of preparing your heart, your mind, and your spirit for the abundance that is coming. You're becoming someone who can handle the success, the wealth, the love, and the opportunities that are just around the corner. When you think back on this time, you'll look at it with gratitude. You'll see it for what it truly was, a season of transformation. And when you step into your future, you'll know that the wait was worth it. Now, let me ask you, how long are you willing to wait? Are you ready to keep going even when the road feels uncertain? Because if you stay faithful, if you keep believing in the process, your breakthrough will come. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And when it does, you will be ready. Ready to step into the life that has always been meant for you. So hold on, stay strong, and remember, the best is yet to come. Sometimes when we're in the middle of a storm, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We want answers right now, and we want them fast. We want the pain to end, the uncertainty to vanish, and the breakthrough to come. But the truth is, Not everything happens in our timing, and that's okay. You might feel like you've been waiting forever for something to change. Maybe you've been praying, working, and doing everything you can, yet it still feels like nothing is happening. Every day, you ask yourself, when will this end? When will I get my breakthrough? And the silence is deafening. But let me tell you something important, something that might be hard to hear right now. The silence is not a sign of God's absence. It's a sign that things are unfolding in divine timing. I know it's difficult to trust when you can't see what's ahead, but this waiting season is not a waste. It's part of your growth. Think about it. Every great achievement in history took time. Think of all the people who have achieved incredible things. They didn't do it overnight. They didn't wake up one morning with everything in place. They had to wait. They had to trust. And in the end, their perseverance paid off. Just like the artist who spends months on a painting, layer by layer, building it up until it becomes a masterpiece, so too is your life being painted. Every layer of struggle, every moment of doubt, every painful season you've walked through, they are all contributing to your masterpiece. I know you're tired. I know it feels like you're fighting an uphill battle. You've probably asked, why is this happening to me? Or why is everything taking so long? But let me remind you, there's a bigger plan at work here, and everything you're going through is leading you exactly where you need to be. Trusting in divine timing isn't about sitting back and waiting for something to magically happen. It's about understanding that the timing is perfect, even when it doesn't make sense to us. It's about faith. Faith that the universe is working behind the scenes to align everything for you. I want you to take a moment and reflect on the last few years of your life. Think about the struggles, the heartbreak, and the times when you thought you couldn't keep going. Yet here you are, still standing. Why? Because you were being prepared. You were being shaped, strengthened, and molded into the person you are today. And now, you are on the edge of something incredible. But the truth is, this moment of waiting is not the end. It's just another part of your journey. Think of it like a seed in the ground. It takes time for the seed to grow into a beautiful tree. The tree doesn't rush, it doesn't worry. It knows that in time, it will rise above the earth and bear fruit. You, too, will rise. But you must trust in the process. And the process is not always easy, it's not always comfortable, it's not always clear. But there is power in the waiting. In every season of waiting, there is preparation, there is strength, there is character being built. Trust in divine timing means trusting that you are not forgotten. You are not being overlooked. Your prayers are being heard, even when it feels like silence. God is always at work, even in the moments when you can't see it. I want you to think about the people you admire most. The people who have gone through hardships and come out stronger on the other side. Their stories didn't start with success. They started with struggle. They started with rejection, failure, and pain. But they didn't give up. They kept trusting, and in the end, they got to see the fruits of their labor. When you start to question divine timing, remember the story of the butterfly. The butterfly starts as a caterpillar, and at one point, it enters a cocoon. Inside that cocoon, something magical happens. It undergoes a transformation, but it takes time. It's a process that the butterfly cannot rush. It has to trust that when the time is right, it will break free and spread its wings. You too are in a cocoon right now. You're in a season of transformation. You might not see it yet, but your time is coming. You are being prepared for something extraordinary. The waiting is not wasted. It is strengthening you. It is molding you into the person you are meant to be. This season of waiting is also a season of learning. You are learning patience. You are learning trust. You are learning to rely on something greater than yourself. And that is powerful, because when your breakthrough finally comes, you will appreciate it in ways you never could have if you had rushed the process. I know it's hard to see it in the moment. It's hard to understand why things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like them to. But if you could only see what God has planned for you, you would understand. You would see that this waiting is leading you to a place of abundance, peace, and fulfillment. Every delay is part of the plan. Every setback is preparing you for a comeback. Nothing you've been through has been wasted. It has all been shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you've ever been before. And in time, you will look back on this season with gratitude. You'll see how each struggle and each challenge was necessary to get you to the next level. But let's be honest, trusting in divine timing is not always easy. There are days when the waiting feels unbearable. There are moments when you wonder if your breakthrough will ever come. But that's when you have to dig deep and remind yourself that divine timing is always perfect. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Every delay, every pause, every moment of waiting, it's all part of a bigger plan. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. It is already in the works. It is already on its way. Think of the many people who have come before you, who have gone through their own seasons of waiting. The ones who trusted, who held on to their faith even when the road seemed uncertain. They are the ones who eventually experienced the breakthrough they had long been waiting for. And you will too. You will see that this time of waiting was not in vain. You will step into your abundance, your success, and your peace when the time is right. It may not be today, and it may not be tomorrow, but it will come. And when it does, you will understand that every moment of waiting was worth it. So stay faithful, keep trusting, keep believing. Divine timing is at work in your life right now, and everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And trust me, when your time comes, you will realize that all this waiting, all this preparation was the key to unlocking your future. Now, I want to speak to those of you who feel like you can't hold on any longer. I want you to hear me clearly when I say this. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Yes, it's true. I know it doesn't feel that way right now, but you are on the verge of something incredible. Think back to all the moments when you thought you couldn't take another step. But here you are, still moving forward. That strength inside of you, that resilience, it's all part of the divine plan that is unfolding right now. Every day you endure, you are getting closer to your victory. What if I told you that the moment you've been waiting for, the breakthrough, is just around the corner? What if I told you that the struggles you've faced, the pain you've endured, are the very things that are going to propel you into the next season of your life? The waiting has not been in vain. As the seed waits underground, unseen by the world, it is growing stronger, its roots spreading deeper, and its foundation becoming stronger. And one day it will break through the earth and grow into a magnificent tree. That's what you're doing right now. You're growing, you're transforming, you're becoming stronger, and one day soon your breakthrough will be visible to the world. So here's what I want you to remember today. Your waiting season is not a wasted season. Every step you've taken, every struggle, every hardship has been a necessary part of your growth. And the breakthrough you've been waiting for is not only coming, it's already in motion. The universe is aligning everything perfectly for you, and what's coming next is beyond your wildest imagination. Take a deep breath and trust that everything will fall into place at the right time. You are in the right place at the right time, and everything you need is on its way. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Your breakthrough is coming, and when it does, it will be worth every moment of waiting. So don't give up. Keep going. Divine timing is working for you, and soon you will step into the life you've always dreamed of. Keep the faith. Your time is coming. Have you ever felt that your hard work is not yielding the results you've been hoping for? Do you sometimes wonder if all the sacrifices you've made, all the sleepless nights, and all the struggles are truly worth it? The weight of the journey can sometimes cloud the vision of what's to come. But here's the truth. Everything you've been through has been leading you to this moment. There's a promise on your life, a promise that is divine, that is unshakable, and that is already on its way to you. You might not see it yet, but rest assured the universe is aligning everything for your highest good. The life you've always dreamed of is not far away. In fact, it's already on its way, and it's more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Everything you've worked for, every prayer you've sent up, every tear you've shed has not been in vain. The universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in has already set the wheels in motion. The life you are about to step into, full of success, peace, and abundance, is already being prepared for you. When you look at the present moment, it's easy to feel discouraged. The road ahead may still seem unclear, but I promise you this: everything that you've worked so hard for is coming to fruition. The struggles and the obstacles were not there to keep you stuck. They were part of the process, part of the preparation for the abundance that is headed your way. You might not be able to see it right now, but the universe is working behind the scenes to bring everything into alignment for your highest good. God has not forgotten you. All of the pain, the waiting, the uncertainty, it was never in vain. It was the necessary preparation for the amazing things that are about to unfold. I want you to understand this deeply. Abundance is not something you are waiting for. It is already on its way. The doors that once seemed closed are about to open wide, and the opportunities that you've been praying for are going to align in your life in the most incredible ways. You are about to step into a season where success is no longer a distant dream, but a present reality. It's easy to think that success only comes to a select few, or that some people are just lucky. But that's not true. Abundance is your birthright. Success, wealth, peace, love, and fulfillment, they are all within your reach because they are part of your divine inheritance. Everything you've experienced, every hardship, and every moment of waiting was preparing you for the abundance that is coming your way. You may have questioned at times whether you deserve what's coming, but the truth is, you absolutely do. God has already chosen you for a life of greatness. Now is the time for you to receive what has been promised to you. All that you've been through, the struggles, the sacrifices, the long nights of wondering if anything would ever change, was all part of your divine training. I want you to take a moment right now and imagine your life exactly the way you've always wanted it. Picture yourself waking up every day with peace in your heart, knowing that you are stepping into a world where everything you touch turns to gold. See yourself walking through doors that were once locked, now wide open, leading you to opportunities that you've only dreamed of. This is not a fantasy. This is your reality waiting to happen. Visualize it, feel it in your heart. Your divine inheritance is coming to you, and everything you've dreamed of is just on the other side of the waiting season you've been through. Imagine a life where every door opens. Imagine waking up in a home filled with peace, love, and comfort. Picture yourself walking into a career where you are not just earning a living, but living your purpose. Visualize the relationships in your life being full of love, respect, and joy. This is the life waiting for you. It's not a distant dream. It's something that's about to unfold in front of your eyes. When abundance comes into your life, it doesn't just show up in one area. It transforms everything. Success is not just about financial gain. It's about fulfillment. It's about inner peace, true happiness, and feeling aligned with your higher purpose. When you step into divine abundance, it feels like all the pieces of the puzzle start to fit into place. Can you picture it? Every opportunity aligning perfectly with your goals. Every door you knock on opens wide, inviting you into new possibilities and new experiences. No longer will you feel like success is slipping through your fingers. Instead, you'll feel a sense of peace, knowing that everything is working out for your highest good. When you step into this flow of abundance, things that once felt impossible will suddenly be within reach. You'll be amazed at how easily things start to fall into place. People who once doubted you will begin to see your success, and everything will begin to align with the plans that God has for your life. Your career, your relationships, your health, and your dreams will all begin to flourish. This is not just about material wealth, though that is certainly part of it. This is about a life of abundance in all its forms. Success is not limited to money. It's about inner peace, personal fulfillment, and true joy. This is your divine inheritance, and it's been waiting for you all along. God has promised that you will have peace in your life, that your needs will be met, and that you will find fulfillment in every area of your existence. You are meant to live a life of abundance, a life that is full of everything you've ever dreamed of. Success, love, peace. These are all part of the divine promise made to you. It may not always feel like it in the moment, but trust that the universe has been preparing you for this. You are about to step into a new chapter of your life where everything you've desired will begin to manifest. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen, but when. And I can tell you this, that time is now. Right now, in this very moment, you have the opportunity to claim what is already yours. The doors are opening. The abundance you've been waiting for is about to arrive. All the waiting, all the challenges, and all the struggles were part of the process. They were preparing you for this moment. The moment when you step into the fullness of your divine inheritance. Now is not the time to hold back. Step into your abundance. The universe is aligning everything for you, and all you need to do is open your arms and receive. Let go of any doubts or fears you may have, and trust in the divine plan that's unfolding for you. You are deserving of everything that's coming your way, and the time to claim it is now. This is the moment when everything changes for you. Your breakthrough is here. You no longer need to wait for the perfect moment because the perfect moment is now. The life you've imagined, the life you've dreamed of is just within reach. Everything you've worked for is about to pay off in ways you can't yet imagine. Take a deep breath and believe. Believe in the promise that God has made for you. Believe that your future is bright and that everything you've desired is coming to you. Your abundance is already on its way, and now it's time for you to step into the life you've always imagined. As you take that first step into your new life of abundance, know that you are walking into a season of prosperity, peace, and joy. The waiting is over. You are entering your divine inheritance. God has already prepared the way for you, and now it's your turn to step into the fullness of everything that has been promised to you. Remember, everything you've been through has led you to this moment. Every challenge, every heartbreak, and every moment of doubt was part of your divine preparation. Now is the time to receive your blessings. The future is brighter than you ever imagined, and your destiny is calling. Claim your divine inheritance today. The abundance, peace, success, and love that you've always dreamed of are already on their way to you. Step forward with faith and confidence. This is your moment, and nothing can stop it now. You've been on this journey for a long time now. There were days when you thought you couldn't go on, days when you asked yourself, why is this so hard? Yet, through all the challenges, you held on. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and realize that your breakthrough is no longer a distant dream. You've been waiting for a sign. You've been waiting for a shift. And today I'm here to tell you that the moment you've been waiting for is finally here. This is it. The waiting, the struggles, and the setbacks were never the end. They were just the setup for what is about to unfold in your life. I know you've doubted yourself at times, felt like giving up, and even thought maybe your dreams weren't meant for you. But here's the truth. You were never meant to quit. You were meant to rise. And today, that rise begins. If you take a step back and look at how far you've come, you'll see it. Every struggle, every hardship has been preparing you for this moment. Think of it like a seed planted in the dark soil. It felt like nothing was happening, but all the while roots were growing deeper. You couldn't see it, but the growth was real. That seed is now breaking through the surface and the sun is shining down. The struggles you faced weren't obstacles, they were lessons. They were shaping you, preparing you for the breakthrough that's about to come. And I know sometimes it felt like the light at the end of the tunnel was too far away. But that light, it's right here, right now. And it's brighter than you could have imagined. I want you to picture this moment in your mind. Close your eyes if you have to. Imagine that everything you've worked for, everything you've hoped for, is finally coming together. It's like a puzzle that's been missing a few pieces for so long, and then, out of nowhere, everything clicks. The doors you've been knocking on are suddenly wide open. Opportunities are flooding in. Things that once felt impossible are now happening. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is finally within your reach. It feels like the world is shifting around you, doesn't it? Like all of a sudden, all your hard work and sacrifices are paying off. This is the moment when everything changes. Here's the moment when everything makes sense. You are not where you were yesterday. You are no longer stuck in the past. You've broken free. The chains that once held you back, doubt, fear, uncertainty, are now shattered. You're stepping into your true potential. This is the moment where you realize that you were never waiting for your breakthrough. You were waiting for the right time to recognize it. And now, this is that time. The pain, the struggles, the doubts, they weren't the enemy. They were the teachers. And now you stand taller, wiser, stronger. You are ready for this breakthrough, and it is happening now. It's time to open your eyes to the abundance that is already yours. It's time to step into the success you've been waiting for. I know it may feel too good to be true, but I promise you, it's real. The abundance you've worked for, the peace you've been craving, the success you've dreamed of. It is all about to unfold. The universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in, has been preparing this moment for you. Everything has been lining up perfectly. You may not have seen it, but everything you've been through, every struggle, every challenge, it was leading to this exact point in time. This is the moment where all the pieces fall into place. Take a deep breath. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders. This is your time. This is the moment you've been working for. The pain is over. The waiting is over. You are entering a new chapter of your life, a chapter full of growth, abundance, and endless possibilities. I want you to embrace this moment. Own it. The doors are open and the world is waiting for you. Don't hold back now. You've earned this. You've put in the work, and now it's time for your reward. Step forward with confidence and faith. The universe is saying, it's your time, and I'm saying it too. It's your time. This breakthrough is not just a fleeting moment. It's a new beginning, a new life, a life that is richer, more fulfilling, and full of purpose. Think about the way your life will change from this moment on. The doors that were once closed are now wide open. The opportunities you've been praying for are starting to flow into your life. You'll wake up every day with a sense of purpose, knowing that the universe is working in your favor. The obstacles, they're no longer obstacles. They were stepping stones leading you to the top. You are now standing on the peak, and everything below is within your reach. I want you to visualize your new reality. See it clearly in your mind, every part of your life, your relationships, your career, your health, thriving in ways you once only dreamed of. This is your reality now. As you step into this new chapter of your life, don't forget to embrace the journey. The breakthrough has arrived, yes, but it's just the beginning. Now that you've broken through, you'll continue to rise. Every day is a new opportunity to grow, to reach higher, and to live a life that reflects the greatness within you. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent effort, faith, and resilience. You've already proven that you have what it takes. Now it's time to take the next step forward. Your breakthrough moment is here. You are entering a new season of success, abundance, and fulfillment. All that you've worked for is coming to fruition. Don't hesitate. Step forward with confidence, knowing that your best days are just ahead of you. This is your moment. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is no longer a dream. It's your reality. Step into it, embrace it, live it, because this is only the beginning. Your breakthrough has arrived, and everything that comes next is yours to claim. As you stand at the threshold of a new season, it's important to understand that this moment isn't just a passing phase. It's a turning point in your life. Everything you've experienced up until now, the struggles, the doubts, the uncertainty, has led you here. Right now you're entering a new chapter, a season of abundance, and it's crucial to embrace it with open arms and an open heart. You've been waiting for this moment, praying for a breakthrough, and now it's finally here. This is your time. You might not feel it yet, but deep inside you can already sense the shift. It's a quiet, powerful change, a whisper from the universe telling you that what you've been asking for is on its way. This new season isn't about what you're about to get. It's about who you're about to become. You've stepped into a season where the doors of opportunity are opening for you. What you thought was impossible is now within your reach. The dreams you've had, the goals you've set, the things you've envisioned for your future, all of them are ready to become your reality. But in order to fully embrace this new season, you need to let go. Let go of the doubts, the fears, and the negative beliefs that have kept you stuck in the past. Release any lingering attachments to old disappointments and failures. This is your time to shine, but first you must trust that you're worthy of all the goodness that's coming your way. Think of it this way. Have you ever seen a flower bloom? In the beginning, it's just a seed hidden in the dirt, seemingly invisible. It goes through the dark, quiet process of growing, stretching, and slowly reaching for the light. You may not see its progress day by day, but it's happening. The seed is growing into something beautiful, something strong, something that will soon bloom for the whole world to see. Your journey has been much like that seed. You've gone through the dark days, the struggles, and the painful growth. But now, it's your time to bloom. The waiting, the testing, the patience, it's all been necessary for you to arrive at this moment of transformation. Just as the flower blooms when the time is right, so too will you begin to flourish in this new season. The universe has seen your effort, your faith, and your perseverance. It has witnessed your growth, even when you couldn't see it yourself. And now, it's time for you to experience the rewards of your patience. You don't need to fear that you are unprepared for what's coming. Just as the flower doesn't doubt its ability to bloom, you must trust that you are exactly where you need to be. This new season is not a test. It's a blessing. It's the unfolding of everything you've worked for, everything you've prayed for, and everything you've believed in. The abundance you've been asking for is already on its way to you, and all you have to do is step forward with confidence. Imagine for a moment what it would feel like to wake up every day knowing that opportunities are all around you. What if every door you walk through led you to a greater version of yourself? Imagine being surrounded by people who lift you up, by success that seems to flow effortlessly, by abundance that pours into your life without hesitation. This isn't a dream. This is your reality, waiting for you to claim it. The first step to walking into your abundance is shifting your mindset. You are no longer in the season of lack or limitation. The old belief systems that have held you back no longer serve you. In this new season, you must see yourself as someone who is worthy of success. You are worthy of the love, the peace, and the wealth that are coming your way. But embracing abundance isn't just about receiving. It's about becoming the person who can hold and sustain that abundance. You need to prepare yourself for what's coming. This means aligning your actions with your vision. If you believe that success is on its way, your behavior must reflect that belief. Walk with confidence. Speak with purpose. Make decisions with clarity. This is your season to live boldly, to take risks, and to believe that every step you take is leading you closer to your dreams. One of the most important things to remember about this season is that opportunities are everywhere. They're not hidden away or limited to just a few. Abundance isn't a finite resource. It's an infinite one. There is more than enough to go around. You might not have seen it before, but there are opportunities all around you, waiting for you to recognize them. They could come in the form of a new job offer, an unexpected connection with someone who can change your life, or even a new perspective that opens your eyes to a possibility you hadn't considered before. The key to embracing this new season is being open. Open to new ideas, open to new possibilities, open to new experiences. When you open yourself to abundance, the universe responds by bringing more of it into your life. But opportunities don't just show up. They also require you to take action. You can't wait for things to fall into your lap. You must be willing to do the work, to take the steps, and to show up even when it feels uncomfortable. Every action you take sends a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive. Gratitude is the secret to unlocking the flow of abundance. When you are grateful for what you have, no matter how small it may seem, you open yourself up to receive more. Gratitude is a powerful force that attracts more of what you desire. So, before you even step into this new season, take a moment to reflect on all that you've been given. Appreciate the lessons you've learned, the people who have helped you along the way, and the strength you've discovered within yourself. Gratitude not only brings peace, it also signals to the universe that you are ready for more. As you move forward into your new season, carry gratitude with you. Let it guide you, inspire you, and keep you grounded. With gratitude in your heart, you will continue to attract everything you need to create the life you've always dreamed of. This season isn't just about receiving material abundance. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about growth, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. As you embrace this new chapter, ask yourself, who do I want to become? What kind of person will thrive in this season of abundance? The person you want to become is already inside you. All you need to do is nurture that version of yourself. Your goals and dreams are a reflection of who you're becoming. Your growth will be mirrored in the success you see, the relationships you build, and the impact you have on the world around you. Every decision you make is an opportunity to align yourself with the highest version of you. Every step you take is a step toward becoming the person you've always dreamed of being. As you step into this new season of abundance, remember that it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Every moment, every experience, and every challenge has been part of the process that has led you here. This is the season where you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But it's also the season where you'll continue to grow, to evolve, and to become more of who you're meant to be. There will be challenges, yes, but they will be the stepping stones that lead you to even greater heights. Trust in the process. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. The universe has a plan for you, and this season is proof that it's working in your favor. Embrace the blessings that are coming your way and step into your abundance with confidence and gratitude. The time has come. The new season of abundance is here. It's your time to shine, to grow, and to create the life you've always dreamed of. Embrace this new season with open arms. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Know that you are worthy of all the blessings and opportunities that are coming your way. Step forward with confidence. This is your season of abundance, and it's just the beginning of the incredible journey that lies ahead. There comes a time in life when everything changes. A moment when you realize that all the pain, the struggle, and the hardships were never meant to break you, but to build you. If you are hearing these words right now, know this. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to hear this message today. The universe, God, and divine energy are aligning to guide you toward something greater. The question is, will you listen? Will you step forward with faith? Or will you let fear hold you back once again? This is your defining moment. You have been through too much, overcome too many battles, and fought too hard to stop now. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Everything you've been waiting for, the breakthrough, the success, the love, the happiness, it's already on its way. But you have to step into it. You have to believe in it. You have to claim it. I know you've had moments when you wanted to give up. You've had days when you felt like your efforts weren't making a difference. Maybe you've been struggling financially. Maybe you've been battling loneliness. Maybe life has thrown obstacles in your path that made you question everything. But hear me clearly. The pain you feel today is the strength you will carry tomorrow. Every sacrifice you made was worth it. Every tear you shed was watering the seeds of your future. Every moment of doubt was a test of your faith, and you passed the test. You may not see it yet, but something powerful is happening behind the scenes. Your story is being rewritten. The struggles are turning into strength. The pain is turning into purpose, and the setbacks are setting you up for something greater than you ever imagined. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. The only thing standing between you and the life you were meant to live is your belief in yourself. Fear is a liar. It will tell you that you're not good enough, that you're not ready, that success is for other people but not for you. But let me tell you something powerful. If fear only exists in the mind, it is not real. Doubt is just an illusion. It is a test to see if you're ready for greatness. Your past does not define you. Your future is created by the choices you make today. And today you have a choice. You can choose to stay where you are, trapped in fear and self-doubt. Or you can choose to step forward, boldly and fearlessly into your destiny. The fire inside you is greater than the fear around you. You are stronger than you think. You are ready. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, because the truth is, there is no perfect time. The only time that matters is right now. If you want to change your life, you have to start today. Start that business. Write that book. Take that leap of faith. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Love yourself enough to chase your dreams. Because if you don't do it now, when will you? The world is waiting for you to show up. The people who need you, the opportunities that are meant for you, they are waiting, but they won't wait forever. You have to claim what is yours. And the only way to do that is to take action. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. A chapter of abundance, success, and limitless possibilities. Everything you have prayed for, worked for, and dreamed of is already being written into your story. All you have to do is say yes to it. Say yes to believing in yourself, letting go of the past, taking risks, stepping into your purpose, becoming the person you were born to be. This is your time, this is your season, and nothing can stop you except the limits you place on yourself. The truth is, you were never meant to live an average life. You were created for greatness, you were designed for success. It doesn't matter what your past looks like. Your future is unlimited. You have the power to rewrite your story. You have the strength to overcome anything that stands in your way. And most importantly, you have everything inside you, right now, to live the life of your dreams. So take a deep breath. Feel the power within you and make a decision. Will you stay where you are, or will you step into the incredible life that is waiting for you? The choice is yours, but always remember, your time is not. Before you go, do these 3 things. Like this video to claim your breakthrough. Comment "I am ready" below to declare your success. Subscribe to stay inspired and motivated. Your future is calling. Don't ignore it. Let's go.